Welcome to Spotlight on TCC. I am Naima Ford, PR and Marketing Director at Tidewater Community College. Today, I am joined by Ms. Yvonne Allmond, Executive Vice President and Community Financial Engagement Officer at TowneBank. Ms. Allmond will be joining the TCC community on Tuesday, March 23rd and Thursday, March 25th for a financial literacy series. The two-part viral series will give us some tools and tips to be successful with our finances. Ms. Allmond, thank you so much for joining me today, and thank you. We are so excited to hear more about this series.
Thank you for having me, and I'm looking forward to the series. The way that you handle your finances will affect everything you do going forward in your life. If you're applying for credit, if you're applying for a mortgage, if you are applying for a job, if you are applying for insurance, the way that you manage your money will affect all of that. We want to make sure that you all are in the best position to make sure that you don't have any difficulties with any of that.
Thank you. Knowledge is power, which is why it's so important that this series covers almost 2 days worth of knowledge. On Tuesday, you'll be discussing managing finances during an economic crisis. Tell us a little bit about that, being prepared for a crisis.
You should have a little bit of a cushion for yourself, no matter what kind of situation comes up. So we're going to talk to you about how you can start to put those things in place for yourself. You don't need $1 zillion, you don't need $1 million, but you should have some kind of little cushion to take care of your needs. We'll talk about the difference between wants and needs, because there is a difference, and how you can distinguish between those things.
Great. And on Thursday, we're going to talk about career preparedness during a pandemic. Help me understand a little bit about that plan.
Well, again, we'll probably review a little bit about the financials from the day before, but your financials will also affect your career, especially if you're going to work for someone. They're going to pull a credit report on you. If you have not managed your finances, that actually tells them in their mind a lot about you. Your credit report is your financial resume, and people look at that and they judge you whether fairly or not. And if you're not going to work for someone else and you're going to go into business for yourself, we'll talk about some of the tools that you'll need to prepare for the success of your business. There are certain things that you have to have in order before you can put your ideas into place and form your own business. So we'll talk about that too.
Awesome. So again, some of the topics that we'll be discussing are growing your savings, how to get out of debt, building up those credit scores, obtaining a mortgage, and career planning. Again, it's a 2-day event, Tuesday, March 23rd from noon to 1:30, and Thursday, March 25th from noon to 1:30 as well. Thank you so much for joining me today, Ms. Allmond.
Thank you for having me, and I'm looking forward to the 2-day sessions. Thank you.